Rationing now at Woolies. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein. I want to look at this article from news.com.au because Woolworths has now followed Coles and is implementing rationing for certain products. Toilet paper and paracetamol. So Woolworths has followed Coles in introducing buying limits on essential items as shelves are left empty and supply issues take its toll. I think we're going to really learn to appreciate the truckies and the people working in the warehouses after all of this. You know, this will be good for them. So let me frame that up. Supermarket chain Woolworths has joined Coles in introducing buying limits on toilet paper and painkillers across the country as stock supply shortages from COVID-19 pandemic continue to bite. Woolworths' announcement of product limits on Thursday comes only days after Coles made the same move on Tuesday night. At Woolworths, shoppers can now only be allowed to buy 2 packs of toilet paper and 2 packs of analgesic products. At Coles, it is also 2 packs of painkillers applying to paracetamol, ibuprofen, and aspirin, but only 1 pack of toilet paper. So you can get 2. You can do twice as many shits if you shop at Woolies than Coles. With the toilet paper thing, okay, I'm gonna share something personal with you that you may not want to hear. Back when I was on a standard diet, I would have very regular bowel movements multiple times a day. Okay, multiple times a day, to the point where it's bored. You'd be going too much. I switched to a carnivore diet, cut out as many carbs as I can, and cuts it down 1/5. That's how you save money, guys. Too bad you can't buy any meat in the shops, but still. I mean, just fast for a couple of days, guys. Seriously. Anyway, if you run out of toilet paper, there's the solution. Just don't eat for a few days. For West Australian customers, Woolworths introduced further product limits on Thursday due to signs of excessive buying. A limit of 2 packs per customer across mint, sausage, and chicken. So they're going crazy over there too. Coles introduced these limits on meat last week in all states except Western Australia. Both supermarkets have a 1-pack limit on rapid antigen test kits. I remember when I was seeing these test kits, and I was thinking, who would be paying $50 for a test like that? Now I think, maybe I should have just bought a couple and put them in the first aid kit. You never know. Oh, well, live and learn, eh? Live and learn. I should have been prepared for that, but I couldn't stump up the money. Honestly, businesses should be buying them. Coles further added to its restrictions Thursday afternoon, introducing a host of meat and deli purchase limits for West Australian stores. Customers will be allowed to purchase a maximum of 6 chicken breast fillets and 6 chicken thigh fillets from the deli. Now, this is going to hit carnivores a lot more. Those of you that are on the carnivore diet that don't eat much or any carbohydrates at all, you may have to do some, go OMAD for a while and stretch out the food that you have for a little bit. Do some intermittent fasting. From the meat department, each shopper can buy just 2 packs of chicken breasts, 2 packs of chicken thighs, 2 mince packs, and 2 sausage packs at a time. Woolworths Director of Stores, Jeanette Fensky, said the company was closely monitoring product availability. Customers will notice some gaps on shelves, but we're doing all we can to meet demand, she said. We encourage everyone to be mindful of others in the community and to continue shopping in reasonable quantities. Now, this is the problem. For those of us that do monthly shops, we're going to look like freaks. I mean, we always do. We've got 6 kids when we go shopping. Let me fix my collar halfway through my video. We're going to look like freaks, guys. Woolworths attributed high rates of worker absenteeism in the supply chain due to COVID from impacted stock levels across the country. In a statement on Facebook on Tuesday, Coles said the situation was rapidly changing. They have to change the way we approach it. I see this as just the growing pains to return to normal with how to deal with this. Because there are going to be people there that are asymptomatic or if it weren't for just the pandemic, and for most people who got the COVID, who they may not even realize it, and they may still be able to work. But the problem is, well, that's that's the biggest problem with COVID because it spreads it too much. Product availability in our stores has been impacted due to pandemic-related supply chain disruptions, it said. Hours earlier, painkillers such as Panadol and Nurofen disappeared from shelves as panic buying reached new heights. Calls told customers there's no need to panic buy. Please purchase only what you need. Our team are working hard during this trying time. Please remember to show them the kindness and respect they deserve. It came just 2 days after Deputy Chief Medical Officer Michael Kidd urged Aussies to buy paracetamol and ibuprofen. Yes, and we've looked at that. A spokesperson for JSK Consumer Healthcare, the company responsible for the production of Panadol, said on Thursday was restocking supplies. So this is something that's been mentioned in other articles that we've seen. So if we have a look, let's look here. My sister-in-law did shopping recently, and she took some local photographs here from South Brisbane, just showing you what it's like. I mean, there you go, empty, completely empty. I should have asked her to get some photographs of the vegan stuff, because it's usually, soy meat alternatives. Everything's still there. Everything is still there. That tells you, that tells you how afraid people are. Here you go. Here's all the meat. This is at Woolworths. Yeah, I mean, there's still some stuff there, a bit of beef. I mean, this is going to be, for some people, it may be the first time they learn to cook a different cut. There's more to the cow than just steak, guys. We have a look here at Aldi, my favorite shop. You can see here, empty as well. I got a few here. What's this? Some sausages? Yeah, not much at all. There you go. There's a $5 steak. quick, lads, jump on it. Get it. So there we go, guys. Rationing at Woolies. Let's have a talk. As I said, I see this as just the slow progression towards a return to normal living with this virus as it becomes endemic. I have to keep an eye on, just what's going on. Make sure you stock up and have enough food set aside. The issue here is the real food that we want, the meat that we want. Don't let them tempt you with their pea protein, seed oil filled garbage, guys. Just stick with the real meat. Take care. And check out the last video about Coles implementing these restrictions. It's becoming a bit of a trend. How long do you think it'll last, guys? Anyway, have a great day, and I will see you all in the next episode of HeiseSays. Bye for now. It's good coffee.